Morning, even afternoon, TimTheTatman 2, just chatting podcast version of me. We got a banger for you today, baby. If you're an Overwatch fan, you're gonna love this one. We got an Overwatch hero tier list and where I think the tiers or they rank as heroes in Overwatch. A lot of you know I played Overwatch for a very long time. I grinded it for a very long time and it's a huge part of my community and honestly my video game history. And for that reason, I was excited to try this tier list out. Y'all let me know what you think. I might have missed some because I haven't been playing as much lately, but I think I kind of nailed as far as broken heroes go or top heroes go. I think I hit the nail on the head. Be sure to drop a like on this and share it with a friend, especially if you're an Overwatch fan. Also hit the sub button and ring the bell. Thank you for doing that, especially if you're an Overwatch fan. I'm looking at you. Be sure to tell somebody you love them, okay? I'll catch you in the next one. Overwatch tier list? Guys, we're just gonna do another tier list. Just roll with it. Let's get it. Overwatch character tier list. Now, a lot of you probably know I was the top 500 Winston main. I was literally the best character and best player in the world. As far as how I think these characters go, I haven't played in a while, but I'll just kind of go based off what I knew. You know what I mean? I don't know much about the hamster ball, to be honest with you. I don't even know his name. And like Echo, I know she's good, but all right, ready? Anna, bro. Anna, in my opinion, I don't know how she is currently, but when I was playing a lot of Anna, I loved her. I think she was a really good character, but I wouldn't say she was broken. I think she's an A tier healer. I really enjoyed playing her a lot. I loved how she threw the like anti-heal kind of thing, or the thing that would buff the heal. I'm gonna go A for Anna. I think she's good, man. Ashe, bro. Ashe, here's what I'll say about Ashe. I played recently and people were shitting on me with Ashe, but I am ass. I'm so bad with her. So this one's kind of like a tough one for me. I wouldn't say she's broken, but I think you got to get really good with her. You know what I mean? C. This is a hard one, bro. I'm gonna go B, bro. Hammond, guys, is he good? I have no idea. This is a hard one. I don't know if he's, here's what I'll say. I have no idea how to play him, but I watch people play him and they're really good with him. I'm going to put him like C because I think you got to really work on getting really good with him. Okay, Baptiste, bro. This guy's lit. Here's what I know. His window comes out and I get throttled. This guy's like Soldier on steroids, bro. Now the question is, do I think he's broken? I think I'm going to go A. Baptiste is very solid, but I don't think he's actually broken. His lamp, his immunity, that's kind of busted, but I don't think he himself is broken. Am I going to put him there for broken on the lamp? That lamp is so busted. Am I going to put a character on the list because of one ability? I'm not going to. I'm going to keep him A. That ability, though, is chalk. Okay. Bastion. Where are my Overwatch players at? D, C or D, bro? I'm basing this on like what I used to play, obviously at the elo that I was at. The only time he's good is when you like, you know, ride the fucking payload with him. I'll go C for that. When you shield around him and stuff, he can be kind of lit. Yo, Torb. So I played recently a little bit and I actually enjoyed Torb. Am I crazy? I don't think he's broken. I don't know if he's A. I'm gonna go B. He was, yeah, I'm gonna go B. His turret is fun. The way he shoots, his molten core, like that whole thing. And then obviously he has a different ult now. I kind of like everything. His ultimate's kind of lit though. Bro, is she broken still? Last time I played, she was unbelievable. I couldn't do anything. Is she still broken? They nerfed her? Okay, when I was playing, bro, it was before the nerf, and she was one-shot tracer. Well, if she got nerfed, I'd throw her B then. Well, I guess when I played, she wasn't played as much. She wasn't like meta. So I'll go B. I think that's fair. Doomfist, bro. Can he still do his combo, bro? This guy. Can he still do his combo where he goes in, hits you up, click, you're dead? Broken. This guy, when I'm on McCree, Doomfist literally it like one-shots me. I have no idea what happens. He just comes in, he goes pop, I'm dead. That's it. Broken. Diva. I love Diva, bro. I did. Honestly, when I was playing with dive meta, she was definitely A. But right now, I don't know where the current meta is. I'm gonna leave her A. I loved D.Va. I loved her ult. I loved her right click. Her mobility is great. D.Va's always been an extremely good tank, so I'm gonna go A. Okay, Echo, bro. Type Echo. So full disclosure, I've not played much with Echo in. Okay. From the outside in, Echo seems broken, but I don't think I can put her there because I haven't played enough recently. But like looking at how the character works, it seems really, really busted. This is a hard one. I think I'm gonna go A for Echo. I can't put her in broken because I haven't played enough, but she's really teetering here, I would say, just from the outside in. Her ult looks really strong. I don't know if she's broken though. Genji. Okay, chat. Talk to me about Genji, bro. Genji? Well, I mean, when I was playing early on, season 1, TimTheTatman Genji, but I mean, I don't know where he is now. Here's what I know. Doomfist seems to be played a lot more than him. Man, I remember playing Genji and just loving it, bro. I would say season 1 Genji would be here, to be completely honest with you. But current, the last time I played, he didn't feel that strong. I'll go B. I'll go B. I can't put Genji under C because he's my boy. Okay. I was a TimTheTatman, 89% win rate with Genji, bro. All right. Hanzo, man. This is like another one of those characters when I was playing, if you played against a really good Hanzo, he was cracked. And there were times that I would just get one shot. Like, do you guys remember, oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Raksu, bro. You guys remember Raksu? I mean, he was goated. I gotta put Hanzo A. His ultimate is great. You guys remember Scatter Arrow and shit? Obviously, that's not in there anymore, but I'm going with an A tier on Hanzo, man. It's like disrespectful to put him anything lower. Junk. Okay. There's a couple characters that I could just insta-lock and probably get back to GM with, and I think Junk is kind of one of them. In my head, is Junkrat broken? That's ultimately the question I'm asking myself. He double mines. He's got his trap. He just spams grenades. I don't think it's enough to call him broken. Doomfist, the way he one-shots, I'll never get over that. Junk's tire is really OP too. His fucking ult, man. I'm gonna go A. Ultimately, if you stay away from Junk, he dies, right? Ultimately. So I'm gonna put him at A. I'm gonna put him at A. Doomfist can pop above my head and just beat the fuck out of me out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? But Junk, you can kind of see him coming. I'm gonna go A. McCree, McCree is one of my favorite DPS. One of my favorite DPS in Overwatch. You guys are saying he's broken right now? Really? How? Did he get a buff? I was gonna put him A. McCree has 275 health now. Here's what I'll say about McCree. I can't put him in broken because y'all never played with broken McCree. You want to know what broken McCree was? Who remembers flashbang, right click, roll, right click, and you killed a Roadhog? Who remembers that? That was a broken McCree, okay? That McCree was 100% broken. This one, it's got to be A tier. Because trust me, you guys haven't played. He can still do that? What? Wait, they rebuffed Fan the Hammer? I'm not doing it. I'm leaving him A. He's not broken right now. Lucio. Speed boost. Lucio has been a constant healer throughout all of Overwatch, in my opinion. A constant, like, meta healer. I think he's an easy... it's a hard one. I'm going to go B. He's been, like, constant, but he's never been, like, broken or holy shit, he's so good. I'm going to go B. I'm going to go B. May... I don't care what anyone says. This fucking character is this fucking character. This character, it can suck my fucking ass, literally. Freezes me, freezes herself, puts a wall up, right clicks me from 500 meters away. Broken. She's been broken the entire time. And as a streamer, people would just play May and just freeze spam me. I couldn't even play the game. Broken character. Suck my ass. Mercy, man. God. There's not one healer that gets me less excited than seeing Mercy picked. Here's what I'll say about Mercy. If you get a good Pharah, you can rank up really easily. You guys, you remember the original Resurrection on Mercy? Wasn't it a team res? You guys remember that? I think she's a C tier healer, bro. This might be a hot take, but she can only heal directly, like one, unless she ults, right? I'm not a fan. I'm not. OG res was definitely broken. Okay, I feel better on B with her. I feel better on B. I'm gonna go B. Tim, give her the D. Okay. She's not. Here's what I'll say. If you have a Mercy that knows what they're doing, Mercy's a really good healer, but a lot of times they just, I don't know, they just fucking don't or something like that, you know? So I'm gonna go B. Moira. Moira was like extremely good when I played last. Here's what I'll say about Moira. There's no support character that can do what she does. She almost does more damage than some DPS half the time. Does that mean she's broken? She's at the very least A. She might even borderline be broken. Just with the amount of damage she can do and heal. It's almost like I need an A+, because she would probably go there. I'm actually going to do that, because she is definitely better than Anna. And then honestly, Junk can go there too, in my opinion. This actually looks way better now. That looks good. I don't know enough about Echo to move her. That's good. That S tier helped out a lot. Okay, good call, chat. Okay. God, dude, Orisa. Here's what I'll say about Orisa. There are only really maps. There's a couple maps that she. I'm actually not sure that he or she. I don't even know. The robot is actually good on. I call it the horse. I'm just gonna go ahead and put Orisa in D. There's like one or two maps that you can really play her on, the horse, but other than that, she's gonna get rolled. I'm going D tier tank in my opinion, bro. I'd much rather play Reinhardt. I'd much rather play Roadhog. I'd rather play the feet guy. I can't even remember his damn name. Pharah, bro. I'm putting Pharah's ass in broken, man. I've hated this character through and through. I've hated Pharah through and through every expansion, man. I've hated her. Expansion. She's not actually broken. I just can't stand playing against her. The reason I can't put her up here is because too many people can actually counter her. See, we just need to click on her head. Yeah, that is true. Actually, I didn't really think about it that way. Pharah, probably realistically a good Pharah. Probably go B. The ultimate reality is, you're right. She has so many counters, and if your whole team focuses her, she'll die. And especially if she doesn't have a pocket mercy, she'll get rolled. Reaper. So I'm pretty sure Reaper got buffed since I played last, and he can like cancel his shift now or something. Or he got like a rework, and can't he like cancel his dismissal? I'm going A tier with it. He literally heals himself when he shoots. Yeah, I think it's an S. Like, here's what I'll say. There's one character that can really make a nightmare for tanks when I was playing, and it was Reaper. Long range, he's done. But as someone that plays tanks a lot, there's like Winston, there's not many characters that I've feared more than Reaper. I think he's an S tier character. Reinhardt, bro. I love Reinhardt and the way that he plays. Love him. I'm gonna go A. Good A. Solid tank. In my opinion, one of the most fun to play. A very, very good tank. If he could like cancel his charge, I think he'd be goated. I think I would put him S. But solid A for Reinhardt. Roadhog, man. He used to be able to one shot. I don't know if can he still do that anymore? Can Hog still one shot? Can he still do his one shot combo? Here's what I want to put Hog in A, and here's why. Hog, in my opinion, if you're a good Hog, you can almost carry your team. Almost. He's so good at healing, at taking damage. He can technically still do his one shot, right? He's a great. Here's what I say. If I play solo, I play Hog a lot. Hog, in my opinion, is one of my favorite tanks to play too. He's just fun. You can carry. You can hit key hooks. He's a great character. Hey. Feet guy, Sugma. Here's what I say. I haven't played Sugma a ton, but from what I've seen, he seems like a very good tank. his rock stun. He can call his shield, put it like in crazy spots if he has to. I think he's an easy A tank as well, to be honest with you. Really good. He throws his little balls. He can bounce them around the corner. I think A is a fair call for Sigma. Soldier 76, man. So when I most recently played, you can now, there's like a slight recoil and you can control the recoil really easily, right? Is that still a thing? If that's the case, I'd put him S tier. It's like they added quote unquote recoil and buffed his damage, but the recoil, if you learn to control it, isn't even there. I'm going S tier. Here's what I'll say. If you play Counter-Strike or you play Valorant, Soldier's your character in Overwatch right now, bro. If you can control that recoil and the bullet spread's not there, he can laser. It's disgusting. And his rockets are insane too, to be honest with you. I like S tier for Soldier. He's lit. I hate this character. I hate Sombra. Borderline, one of the characters that made me stop playing because I couldn't play the game. I would get hack spammed. Her and May both, bro. I'd literally get hack spammed, and ultimately the funny part is some of you were saying D for Sombra. I think in low tier gameplay, Sombra's not very good. But if you play GM up against a good Sombra, it is unbelievable how good she is. So this is kind of a hard choice for me, right? Because if you have a really good Sombra that all they do is play Sombra, in my opinion, they're broken. Deadass. I can't tell you how many times I've just been hack spammed on Reinhardt. I've been hack spammed on Winston, and you're fucked. You literally can't do anything. It's a disgusting ability. But I think when you're playing at a lower elo, when you're playing at a lower elo, she's probably a D or C tier player. So this is kind of a weird one for me, to be honest. Should I do it based on what I think at a top tier? I think she's busted, man. I think she's broken. I'm gonna go broken at the top tier. As someone that played against her a lot, like GM level plus, I fucking hated it. Symmetra. I think just because people would insta-lock and throw my games, I just want to put Symmetra down here. I fucking hate her. I just hate her. I hate her. You guys don't remember the original Symmetra and how useless she was, and people would just insta-lock and throw my games. I couldn't stand it. I mean, realistically, she got a good buff, right? Yeah, Steve-O. You guys remember Steve-O, man? She has good utility now. You guys think she's broken now? I wouldn't go broken. I guess, to be fair, I haven't played in a while, though. I guess she could be. I'm gonna go C. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go C for Sim, but please keep in mind, this is kind of based on just my experience when I used to play a lot. Not many people were playing Sim, and I have not played enough recently to call, like, after her buffs if she's that good. But this is my list, man, and for me, she's a C tier character. Tracer. There's borderline nothing more annoying than a good Tracer. I would say the skill level on Tracer is incredible, and if you have someone that's an extremely good Tracer, it can throw your whole game. I would say a good Tracer, S tier, easily. One that's really, really good, and that's like all they play and that's all they do. Most average Tracers, I'd say, I guess, are A, realistically. It kind of falls in line with, you know, they do solid, but they're not, you know, they're not. If you got like J3 or someone, or like the Fran, that's an S tier Tracer for sure, but not everyone's like that, so I'm gonna go A. Widowmaker. This is another character where if you play against an extremely good Widowmaker, it's almost impossible. Here's what I'll say. If you play against a really good Widowmaker, S tier. If someone, all they do is play Widow and they hit shots, easy S tier character. And at a high level, S tier. Average, kind of like Tracer though, I guess I'd say A. Winston. You're looking at the number 36 in the world, Winston, chat. That's how good I was. I was number 36 ranked Winston in the world. Or what, was it 37? 37. Winston is such an interesting character when I really started to grind him out. And Winston is so good at creating separation. So good, right? On average though, if I'm completely honest with you, I think he's less than Roadhog. I think he's a B tier character. I love him, just to be clear. I love Winston. One of my favorites to play, but I think Roadhog and Reinhardt just in general are better, to be honest. If you really know what you're doing on Winston, you could be good, but average Roadhog you're gonna be better at. Zarya, bro. Dude, there is nothing more scary than a 100 charged cracked Zarya. Easy. I don't even have to think about this one. I would say borderline, honestly, borderline broken with how good she is. So good, man. So good. I think S tier is fair for Zarya. Great character. And then last but not least, Zenyatta. When I played support a lot, Zenyatta and Ana were the two that I really went in on. What do you guys think, man? C? No way. C? His ultimate's insane. His biggest problem is mobility, right? I mean, you cannot put Zenyatta down here strictly because of Discord Orb, strictly. I would put him around Lucio. I think B. Here's the biggest problem with Zenyatta. His heals are kind of dog shit, to be completely honest. His ultimate is great, his heals are dog shit, and his Discord Orb is insane. I'm gonna go B. I think this is a solid list. There's not many D tier characters. All the characters are pretty good. I guess, ultimately this comes down to personal preference, but those top three, in my opinion, still are broken characters. They're broken, in my opinion, but I think that's a good list. I think it's a solid Overwatch list there. The one thing I would say is I don't know. I just don't know enough about some of these characters, like Echo and like a really good Lucio, but you could say that about anyone, right? Like a really good Zenyatta, right? I think it's a good average. W.